Now that we've finished painting our pumpkins, it's time to get rid of the glue so that we have a very nice batik outline of our pumpkin. I took your fabric and washed it in the sink. So we are going to be completing this process now that your fabric is clean and a little bit wet. With the glue wet, it's going to be easier to scrape away. So you guys are going to be using your plastic spoon, and we're going to be very gently removing all the glue from your project. You want to be gentle and make sure that you don't break your spoon, but at the same time, we want to push pretty hard on that fabric. If you break your spoon, we'll get a new one, but please try not to because we don't want you to hurt yourself. You're going to hold that fabric down with one hand so it doesn't move. Spread your fingers out and use the other hand to push and scrape that glue away. You'll have a paper towel that you can use to wipe your spoon off as you work, because as you're going, it will get a little bit of the paint or some pieces of the fabric that rub off onto your spoon, and you want to make sure it's pretty clean as you keep working. This process might take the whole class. Since your glue's wet, it looks white, and as your fabric starts to dry and we peel it off, where the glue used to be, it will just look brown like the fabric underneath of it. So we want to get rid of all of the white glue lines and make sure that we just have that fabric peeking through our painting. You might have to go over the same spot a few times, but make sure that we're not rubbing the spoon back and forth. You're going to push forward, lift up, and push forward again. You can see that as I work, I'm spinning my pumpkin a little bit, I'm moving my hands all over, and that's okay. Do whatever you can to make sure that you have a nice finished product with no glue left over. I think I scraped my fabric when it was a little bit too wet and it pulled a lot of the paint off. So mine might look lighter than yours will look, but I think these are going to turn out really cool no matter how your process is.